Good morning, Christchurch International. This is Emmanuel Okala, and these are your CCI announcements for February 7th, 2021. The local news station was interviewing an 80-year-old lady because she had just gotten married for the fourth time. The interviewer asked her questions about her life, about what it felt like to be married again at 80, and then about her new husband's occupation. He's a funeral director, she answered. Interesting, the newsman thought. He then asked her if she wouldn't mind telling him a little bit about her first three husbands and what they did for a living. She paused for a few moments, needing time to reflect on all those years. After a short time, a smile came to her face and she answered proudly, explaining that she had first married a banker when she was in her 20s, then a circus ringmaster when in her 40s, and a preacher when in her 60s, and now, in her 80s, a funeral director. The interviewer looked at her quite astonished and asked why she had married four men with such diverse careers. She smiled and explained, "I married one for the money, two for the show, three to get ready, and four to go." Join us every Thursday at 6:30 p.m. at CCI, either in the Sanctuary or in the Connecting Points Cafe for One City. It's an amazing event with a bunch of people coming together to fellowship and talk about the Word of God. Join us every Friday for youth group via Zoom. Please follow up with Candy or Sam for more information. We had the privilege of hosting the Twin Cities section meeting this past Saturday. Here are a few pictures of our time together. As we prepare for the upcoming trial of former police officer Derek Chauvin, charged in the death of Judge Floyd, the eyes of the world will be watching Minneapolis and St. Paul. This is an important time for the church to be united and visible. On Saturday, March 7th, between 3 and 4 p.m., we are calling on all church leaders to join us at Minneapolis Government Center Plaza to pray for the people of our city and for God to bring unity in our hearts as the murder trial for Judge Floyd begins on March 8th. Only a united church can heal a divided nation. We are excited to invite to the pulpit of Christchurch International the Vice President of the National Black Fellowship of the Assembly of God, an Executive Presbyter of the Assemblies of God, a board member of Evangel University in Springfield, Missouri, and pastor of One Church in Lima, Ohio, Dr. Darrell Williams. Join him here at CCI on Sunday, March 14th in our 10 a.m. service. The bedrock of society is the nuclear family. Pope John Paul II stated in 1986 that as the family goes, so does the nation, and so goes the whole world in which we live. Join us Sundays in the month of February and March as we examine foundational principles of marriage and the family taken from the book of Genesis. See you there. We are encouraging all that can join us in fasting and prayer each Tuesday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. See the websites for prayer focuses. For more information, please log on to ccilife.org, where you will find links to online sermons, online giving, and links to all of your other social media networks. This has been Emmanuel Akala, and these have been your Christchurch International announcements. I sincerely hope you enjoy the rest of the service.
His love changes everything.